Raja Drawja.
Okay, so it's a beautiful day here in Southern California. It's winter and it's afternoon.
It's winter and 90 degrees,
It's 90 degrees winter and Detox is still drunk. Welcome, Detox!
Hi.
So the cool thing about this is you've never seen one of these, so we're just gonna talk shit and you're gonna just
Let's do it.
divulge things to me, just to the sound of my soothing.
Divulge your hole.
Divulge my hole.
Divulge your hole.
All
Let's
to the
do
sound
it.
of my soothing, droning
That cavernous.
voice. You've been out of town, girl.
I have.
Busy fucking cunt.
I know. Who
Like
would have thunk?
I know. We like talking about it here because the drag
It's
race.
nice.
The great
So
thing
we're
is the
very
travel.
lucky. We're very lucky. We're very blessed.
Yeah, and the stories that come along with
Yeah.
it are like amazing. Where were you last?
I was in Tampa just recently for New Year's Eve.
Florida.
Yes,
Home.
Tampa, Florida, home. I spent some time with family and did the Christmas holiday and all that shit, which was nice. And then I went to Tampa to work and had 2 twinks bathe me in the shower.
Were they bathing you, or were they pouring cold water in the shower to wake you up?
No.
There's the difference here.
I mean, I don't remember much of it, but I do remember making each of them scrub the body makeup off of my legs.
Oh.
I said, here's a washcloth for you, and here's a washcloth for you.
Because there's nothing hotter than
Get at
having,
it.
There's nothing hotter than 2 fucking miserable twinks
Right.
washing Sally Hansen's off your
Exactly.
stubbly legs, off your stubbly legs.
No, they were freshly aired.
Well, a star fucker's a star fucker.
Right.
They'll do whatever they want.
They tasted good.
You remember? You remembered that much?
Well, I always remember a taste.
I always remember smell. I don't know how I can still smell things, but somehow I.
I don't know how you can either, but that's a different story.
Oh my god, this is gonna be difficult, but I'm gonna make this happen. It's either gonna turn into Alaska Thunderfuck or Chad Michaels. So
Yeah.
something's gonna happen.
Anytime Chad and I are together, they come up to me, oh my god, Chad, he was so great. And she's sitting next to me smoking a cigarette. Okay, well, thanks.
In the share costume.
Yeah, in the share costume.
That is so funny. So you're from Florida.
I am from Florida, Orlando.
When did you get out of Florida?
I got out of Florida in 2007 or 2008. That's when I first moved here. It was the best decision I've ever made.
That's probably about the time I met you, because I remember you being really fresh here in LA, and I was like, who was that obnoxious, heavily painted thing? A thing. You were like a thing.
That was a thing.
You just invaded LA, like.
It was weird. It was
Yeah.
very surprising, honestly.
And sort of at a time when there wasn't a lot going on in drag, like it was just kind of starting up or something, right?
Yeah.
You were like in the Morgan McMichaels like phase of West
Doing
Hollywood
cartwheels
drag.
on dicks.
Yeah,
That's what it was.
and like actually lip syncing correctly. Oh, and that was just me who wasn't doing it right.
You still don't do it right. But that's
Exactly. Hey, you know what? I'm okay with that. I'm all right.
listen, and everyone else is too.
some bitches can't do that. The
Right,
convulsion
not everyone's
mouth.
able to smoke a bowl before they get on stage and not lip sync a word. That's fine.
Not everyone is Detox, and this is it's a very specialized skill that I'm proud to have. This is not looking like you at all, but I'm gonna keep going.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah, I am gonna figure this out. That's what it is. You have a very narrow face. You've got a gorgeous face.
Oh.
It's an unusual one.
Well, yes, because there's a lot of wrongness pumped in there.
No.
I'm an alien creature. It's fine.
I love alien creatures. Are you doing any more music?
I am. I have been in the studio. I'm releasing a song, I think later this month. I have to figure out when I can actually film a video. It's hard. It's hard like being on the road so much and like wanting to do things and not really having the time or like creative energy to do it. I'm sure you're aware of that.
Yeah.
Sometimes when we travel as much as we do, we get kind of burnt out and lose our creative juices
And we're Gemini.
And we're Geminis.
Ugh.
I'm desperate for a time where I can like actually take a break and like get back to Detox and
Literally.
yeah.
You are a very amazing and interesting performer.
Oh, thank you.
Your lip syncing skills are hands down your thing, you know. And you also sing live, which is great.
Well, that's debatable, but yeah.
No, you do. You can rap the house. This is really Chad Michaels. No, I'm gonna keep going. Hold on, what picture was I using? Okay.
Do you want me to pull my tits out, or should I get naked? Again?
No one wants to see that again.
Yeah.
What was your experiences in porn like?
I mean, honestly, I did it because I wanted wigs.
Yeah.
I was living with somebody who was producing porn, and I was like, oh, I guess I need some extra money for wigs.
I've never done porn that I know of.
Oh, you have.
I have.
You've done self-made porn.
When?
Anytime that you jack off on your phone, that's porn.
I've never done that, Detox.
Oh.
Speak for yourself. I don't do that.
Okay, well, anytime that you jack off and I'm outside your window with my phone, that's doing
filming
porn.
filming me, like the creep.
For those of you guys who don't know, Raja Drawja has a huge cocksha.
I'm not even gonna say nothing. You know, it's a very competitive world out there.
Right.
You know, and people are very serious about what they do. So you came here with that sort of like.
Well, honestly, I came here not expecting to do drag. I was like, I had just ended a relationship and I moved in with my sister and I was trying to like, you know, start something new and like get a real job and do this. And I was going to give up drag because it never worked out for me in Florida. Mm-hmm. And I did a couple things here and there with Jackie Beat and doing the sassy shows at Here Lounge back in the day.
Yeah.
And the minute I did it, I kind of like blew up in a way that I never expected to.
Yeah.
And I ran with that.
Yeah. Yeah, you did. You ran with a lot of things. You ran with your fucking lucite heels in your hands from the cops, girl. So you got into a lot of trouble. No, I'm kidding. Do you know any of the queens from season 7? Are you paying attention to what's happening?
What's season 7?
Of RuPaul's Drag Race.
What's that? I do. I know a few of them. I know Trixie Mattel from Chicago.
Okay.
Who I think is fabulous. I know Pearl from Chicago, who now is in New York, who I love. I've known Pearl for years, since he was a child.
A pearl, I love that name because pearl sounds like...
Necklace?
Well, pearl necklace,
Well,
it just
that.
sounds like an old woman's name, you know, like Pearl.
Mm-hmm. Pearl.
Wasn't Pearl the lady, the woman who sat in the stoop on 227?
You're aging yourself.
Oh, fuck, I did it again. I keep doing that. You're like, I ain't never seen a 227 in my life.
Is that an area code, or?
No, it was the address to the bill. Never mind. Never fucking mind.
That's another episode.
That's
That's a completely different show.
Yes, it is. Yes, go on. Who else?
Herstory with Raja.
Who else do you know?
Max. I met Max in Minnesota,
Yeah, Max is cool.
who is rad as fuck.
Yeah,
I love his aesthetic. A total stud. Beautiful. Who else do I know? Oh shit, now I can't remember her name. I'm gonna be so bad because she's from Orlando.
Who?
Ginger Mange
Ginger.
from Orlando. Oh, I'm sorry, Ginger.
Yeah, Ginger's the one that I'm kind of really excited about.
Yeah, she's great. She's a fun performer. She's really funny. Has a great wit.
I think I would really like to see a big girl win this season.
I think it's time.
You're like, it ain't gonna be Ginger. Oh, no, I'm kidding.
I didn't say that.
Could it be?
I did not
think
say that.
I think, okay, I'm putting words in your mouth. I know very little about Ginger, but I'm pretty excited about her. Miss Fame, too, I'm kind of excited to see.
Oh, yeah. I keep forgetting that she's on the show because I love Fame from before.
Yeah,
An amazing artist.
yeah,
Such a craftsman.
yeah.
Craftsman? Shut up, Blake. Craftsman.
This is not looking like Detox. Let me try coloring it in. If it doesn't work, I'm going to redo it. What are you listening to right now on your iPod?
honestly,
people still use iPods, or am I like old?
well, you are old, but people do still use iPods. And
What are you listening to?
as awful as it is, the new Madonna album.
Why is it awful? I haven't really heard anything.
Oh my God, when I first heard it, I'm a huge Madonna fan. When I first heard the leaked tracks, I was mortified. But it's been on repeat for the past 2 weeks, and I'm obsessed. It's so good.
Really?
It's so good.
I've got to listen to it.
It's terrible, but it's so good. Like, the worst song that was leaked is called Bitch I'm Madonna, and it's terrible. It's awful, but it's gonna be a hit. It's gonna be a hit, and that's so sad.
Well, bitch, she is Madonna.
But bitch, she is Madonna. At least Venus has something to do now.
Oh shit! Where's Venus? That's. I'm gonna do an illustrated book called "Where's Venus," and there's gonna be like a.
Is that your new series?
Yeah.
It's Raja Drawja, Tutor to Boot It.
And where's Venus?
And where's Venus?
Fuck. It could happen. Where is Venus? It's like where's Waldo, but with like, it's gonna be like a Finding Venus delight, or a little.
Oh, there's the cheek.
A little faux Madonna in a disco. Let's see, what else should we talk about?
I don't know. What should we talk about?
Are you dating anyone?
No.
Do you want to date anyone?
I don't know. Yes, definitely, because, we're lovers.
Yes.
We're totally lovers. But it's hard.
This is not you at all.
Not at gunpoint, but someone will buy it.
Who are your big influences?
Johnny Walker.
Girl, you are painting the only alcoholic picture right now. And I'm
Painting?
actually painting an alcoholic as we speak.
Well, make sure you get, like, the rosacea and the bloodshot eyes.
Oh, there we go. Now it's starting
There
to
it
look
is.
like you. Yeah. Do you have any favorite makeup tips that you'd like to share with our viewers today? I love how you apply your makeup, actually. You use that spray can first, and you do your whole entire skull and
Yes.
shoulders with it.
I love it. I use Sally Hansen airbrush, what is it, like airbrush stockings, whatever it's called. And I spray my entire face with it because honestly, it's sweat proof, it's water resistant. I spray it on, and I don't really sweat, but when I have to like work for a long time, I spray that shit on. I put my Makeup Forever high definition concealer and foundation on, powder.
And that's it.
And that's it.
I want you to do it. Actually, when I'm in a real pinch, when I need to like fucking hurry the fuck up, I always have a thing of that on the side. I mean, I have my own ritual, but I know that is a go-to, and it's so effective.
It is. It works. When people, like when I first started doing it, people were like, oh, that bitch is crazy.
Well, I've seen people do their fucking makeup with Sharpies. Like in Arizona, I watch bitches use Sharpies as lipstick, and it was beautiful.
I've done it before.
See?
Oh my god, my favorite thing. Okay, I was doing this. I think it was like an aquatic party way back in the day when I first started doing drag. And I was like, oh, I want to make myself a mermaid. I'm gonna like glue rhinestones all over myself and sequins, and I put rhinestone eyebrows on with super glue. I didn't know that when I took the rhinestones off, my entire eyebrow would come off.
Yay! And they've never grown back.
They really haven't. But I literally ripped my entire eyebrow off.
God.
And it kept all 8 of those rhinestones in a fierce arch.
Oh my god! And then you reused them.
I didn't reuse them, but I did keep them. I saved them for a long time.
I still have my first set of boobies, and they're completely deteriorated. They're like, because I mean, they're about 100 years old.
But you can't get rid of them.
No, I refuse to get rid of them. They're like, just like falling apart and crumbling. They actually look like a really old scone.
Oh no.
Like a crumbling mummified
Just
scone.
molded bread.
Yeah. Oh.
Smelling it too.
Just yeasty and old. Yeah, that's what happens when you get old. Okay, now it's starting to happen. I just have to throw some makeup on her and like really go in on your look. Yes. Oh my God. What does a typical day look like when you're at home, other than coming down or?
Well, when I'm home, which is rare, I literally just.
Do you like the travel? I love it.
I do. I love it. We're very blessed. We were having this conversation earlier that we have. It's amazing the opportunities that we are given by the show, and by doing what we do.
Yeah.
I never, in my wildest dreams, thought that I would be able to do the things that I've done. I always wanted it, and always thought that I would be some kind of something. But to be able to like travel the world and go to amazing places and meet such amazing people.
So many twinks.
And so many twinks, just twink parties around the world is is everything. It all comes back to twinks, ladies and gentlemen. We're blessed. We're very lucky. It's a nice thing, but it's exhausting. And a lot of times people don't understand that, yes, we have a really fun job and like we get to play
I've actually stopped talking about it with my friends because they just look at me like side-eyeing.
Right, they don't
and
get
they're
it.
like, wah.
They're like, oh, poor you.
Oh, me, I gotta go around the world. I've gotta get a visa.
But they don't get it. I mean, it's really an exhausting job.
It's a job, yes.
You know, because even when we don't get to experience traveling the world. We travel the world, but we don't get to take it in. Because it's like we go, we land, we're exhausted, jet lag, do the gig, wake up, sometimes not even wake up, go straight home, pack, get on a plane, go to the next city. We don't really get to see anything.
Yeah. It is exhausting.
It's exhausting, but it's, at the same time, it's very rewarding, and we take advantage of it.
Yeah. Definitely. But what do you do when you're home? What are your favorite things to do in LA?
Sit on the couch and play video games and hang out with my roommate.
Are you a gamer?
I'm not really, but kind of. I love playing Tomb Raider and Mortal Kombat. I'm a dork.
Oh my God, you're such a dork.
I am.
Did we talk about your family life? How many brothers and sisters you had?
No, we haven't. I have a twin brother.
Oh,
who's
fuck, that's right. You have a twin brother.
I have a twin brother who's 7 minutes older, straight as can be, polar opposites. He's my dad. I'm my mom, and then I have an older sister who's 7 years older. Who will hate that I said that she's 7 years older. We're all celebrating my sister finally decided that she was going to turn 30. Because my brother and I are turning 30 this coming year.
So she'll do it too.
So she was like, well, fine, I guess I have to.
Damn.
I was like, well, listen, if I have to turn 30, you're turning 30.
And you get along with them all pretty well.
Yeah.
And your twin brother?
Yeah.
Does he look? Are you guys identical?
We're fraternal.
Okay. So if you put him in drag, he won't look nothing like you.
No.
Would your brother ever do drag?
Probably if I get him drunk enough, which is pretty easy.
We've been watching this on Facebook and on social media and on the news about Leela. There's a lot of kids who are just kind of like just committing suicide.
What's
based on
heartbreaking
fear.
is the post that her mother made. That's what's heartbreaking. After finding the note, after seeing everything that she had to say.
Yeah.
And to still say, oh, my beautiful son. Yes, that was your beautiful child.
Yeah.
Acknowledge that.
But she just done told you.
She had already done told you. She had already been trying to tell you.
Yeah.
That this is what she was going through.
Yeah.
And you made the decision to not help your child out.
Yeah.
To not take the steps to make life beautiful for your child.
Yeah.
And you, in a way, put that nail in your child's coffin.
Yeah.
And it's heartbreaking.
Yeah.
And it's happening so often and so regularly, and it's heartbreaking.
Yeah.
That even today, like, I couldn't imagine being a child now and having the freedom to be who we are. It's so much more accepted.
Right.
To be an artistic individual and to be a gay youth and to be a trans youth.
Yeah.
They have it not easy.
Yeah.
But they have it a lot better than a lot of us had.
Yeah. Which always makes me, wonder. I'm like, which it's startling to me. I'm like, God, they do have it easier.
But it's still so hard.
And
it's
so many
difficult.
great examples, but it's all really based on what's going on at home.
Right.
If you're protected at home and you feel protected at home, that probably makes all the difference, really.
Yeah.
But I just, and I always felt like I always had my support group of friends, even outside of my own family. My family was always, they were pretty cool to me, but, you just kind of find your own support group, and some people don't really get that opportunity to find their drag moms,
right,
or those people who, kind of guide them through it. And it's a scary thing, and I'm so sad that these things are still happening, you
right,
know, and I just wish I could just tell every single one of them that it's going to be fine. You figure it out and you find your group of people. You just got to kind of have to tough it out a little bit, and not be so affected. I mean, it sounds so simple coming from someone who's kind of already been through it and then some. But, I'm telling you.
And it does sound simple. And people, and most of us say the same thing over and over. Stick with it. It's going to get better. And it really does.
Yeah.
And if you have that kind of a shitty home life, get out of that home life.
Yeah.
You have the power to take control of that and to set yourself outside of that and find the people
that
will help you.
Yeah, totally. I mean, kids are the internet is so powerful and people are getting all this information. I'm like, I'm sure there are people out there.
And kids are growing up so quickly.
I know.
They're growing up so fast. My niece is 14 years old and she's the love of my life. And my sister has always been my biggest supporter, and she's always raised her daughter to love everybody. And she's sheltered her in a way, which is great. But I remember being in high school and being in junior high and having 14-year-old girls who were pregnant and this, that, and the other, and seeing the fact that my niece, as progressive as the world is right now, still so sheltered and still wholesome and it's refreshing.
Yeah. I mean, cyberbullying. I mean, thank God there was no internet when I was growing up.
Oh my God, are you
I would have
kidding?
been attacked. I don't even know anything about that. 'Cause we were really excited when I was in high school to have solar calculators.
Sundials.
Girl, we had to sit in the doorway at math class to get it done right. I mean, that's all I had to worry about. And if you didn't get that calculator, that was cyberbullying to us. They were like, "Well, can I have it when it's done?" But that's just me. But I just knew at that time. I was like, you just have to have it inside of you. Like if it ain't gonna happen here, it's gonna happen somewhere else, But I really feel for these kids, and definitely for Leela. But all in the same token, what about that other kid, the one that was on the news inside? He's always at the World of Wonder parties now. What's her name? Sickening. Brendan Jordan. Living. That child is living. Yes.
She is feeling all the fantasies.
How old is it? 14?
14.
Oh, I love it. See what I mean? It's like there's two sides to these stories.
Right. And that's
not even two sides. There's thousands and thousands of stories, different viewpoints, and different, different dynamics, different families. Oh,
you have to give complete props to his family to be able to allow him to blossom and be himself and be an individual.
Yeah. It is the time.
That's good parenting.
Yeah. I've had a really awesome time talking to you. It's been a long time. You are traveling.
It's been a long time.
Yeah, you're a traveling woman, and you're having a good time, and I'm glad to see you flourish. And I'm excited to watch season 7 Gossip with you, if you decide that you're going to watch it. Oh, wait.
I barely watched my season, but I will.
You're such a liar.
I'm not at all.
You watch it like every day, I know for a fact.
I do. I watch it every day, and I jack off on Jinx Monsoon.
Me too.
Oh, who doesn't?
Jinx is a stud. I fucking love you.
Do we get to keep this?
So much. Wait, what's your name again? Detox. Detox. Always. Raja. 21-5. Fuck yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Oh, wait, I fucked it up.
Start again. I love you, Raja
I
Drawja.
love you too. It was so fun drawing you.
Oh, puns. Get this mic off of me, Blake. It's beautiful. I love it. Ooh, now come on it. Now poke a hole through the mouth.
Did you hear the news? RuPaul's DragCon is the first ever drag convention in herstory. Go to RuPaul'sDragCon.com for tickets and all the tea you need to know.